Here's a 10,000 mile review. Still cleans up well. One thing I can tell you is 10,000 miles on this seat, it becomes soft, believe it or not. So the only real annoyance I have with this scooter, or bike, whatever you want to call it, because it's got gears, is the chain. It's every few hundred miles now I have to keep tightening that up. At the moment I'm not going to bother tightening that up. To me that's loose, but it's not hanging off. But I'll be tightening that up again at the end of this month. Other than that, there's the original tyre. I've already got a new tyre ready to go on. I've had to replace the back tyre when there was 8,000 on the clock, which I put a Pirelli on the back. Can't remember which time. Next one I'm putting on is this one. Trying something different, just looks like a better tread for rain. Michelin, I believe. Michelin City Extra. Instead of the other one that's common as muck, I want something different. I'm not too happy with this Pirelli tyre, which, that's the tread. There's still a brilliant tread on there. Might be called Pirelli Angel. What's it called? Try and find it. Can't find it. It'll be on there somewhere. It's called it is, it's called Angel. It's called an Angel. Don't recommend that. Obviously stock tyres are just pathetic. If you ever buy one of these and you know they've got original brake pads on them, get rid. Put the EBC ones on that you get off eBay or wherever you want to get them. Way better. This screen, absolutely love it. I had a Puge before and it snapped. I bought another one. Guess what happened? Snapped, same place, normally on the elbow joints. Puge, I don't know how you pronounce it, it's Spanish I think, isn't it? But this Jivvy, it's been on there a long time. It doesn't move. You've got the extension here so you can see even more behind you with these crap mirrors that they come with. Absolutely love it. Potential I can put a bar going from here to here so you can mount stuff even from there to there. It's absolutely solid, and you can buy these separate as well. If they snap, you buy them separate. You buy the screen separate if the screen snaps, but there's just no way you could almost push the bike with that strong. And then I've gone with Chinesium brake lever, which it's not broke. I didn't like this bit that folds up. Super glued it so it doesn't move. Let's play. But I've got it on the maximum setting, it's fine. It's not snapped yet anyway, I'm still alive. Rear brake on this is pathetic. Even the front brake's pathetic. The biggest downfall of this bike is the power and the brakes. It's like the most two important things really, isn't it? But fuel economy is pretty good. 140 miles per gallon I'm getting on my journeys. I've had 172 and I've had as low as 98 because the chain guard fell off somehow. That whole case come apart, chain guard fell. Luckily I didn't lose them, so that must have been grinding away and I had 98 miles per gallon. Plus it was out of timing at one point. I think the intake become too loose, so I was just using more fuel. You tell if you're using more fuel than 130 miles per gallon on a mixed journey, you want to make sure your clearances on your valves are right. And that's the biggest annoying thing about maintaining this, is getting down there continuously. That's where you're going to spend all your time on this bike. And make sure you keep emptying this. I've had it cut out before water's gone through. It fills up with water continuously. when you ride it in the rain, obviously, like I do. If it's raining, I don't care. I'd rather save on diesel. Oh. Swing arm failed the MOT last time. This was completely loose. It was moving 5mm. So I took that out and I used a tiny bit of that. Obviously don't try this at home. That is the wrong way to go about it. But I used a little bit of that and wedged it in there with loads of blue thread lock, like it was dripping. Used a full tube, stuck it in there. And then obviously if you don't have a GoPro plugged in, battery lasts 2 seconds. And then the oil that I'm using, which I only just put oil in it 100 miles ago, is this one. You normally get it from, what do you call it, Super Bike Shop. I forgot, I'm probably saying it back to front. They sell it the cheapest, if I'm saying it right. Or the Bike Shop, is that what it's called? I think it's the Bike Shop, isn't it? Yeah. They're selling them 13 quid a litre, but if you buy the big tub, wow, it's even cheaper. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I managed to thread that through myself, squash it through, never even used it. Nothing there. Managed to find a hole. So that's there, that cap comes off, USB. I'm not actually even bothered using it, I just wanted it there. Just for the fun of it. And it was actually quite annoying to wedge it through there. I think I've taken a couple of bolts off to make it loose, and then all the way around up there, even there you can see it. Just here, I managed to somehow thread it through there. And this bolt come off and this, you can prise all that open. And that worked. That's my second chain. First chain kinked. So when you're riding it's just flying around. Because I think I over tightened it. Maybe, my fault. That's one of those ones beginning with D, you'll know it. The common one. In like a yellow box, is it? I fancy putting a gold chain on. I think they do a gold one. Just like 3 times more money. Other than that, have I missed out? Don't think so. I'll show you a clip where if you hit a headwind, the wagons are going to overtake you. And when there's no wind, you can do... Well, what can you do? I've done 75, only once, going downhill, behind a van. But on average it'll hit 64 miles an hour straight dead. And it'll struggle in the wind, headwind down to 55. But most of the time I'll hit 64 all day long. I've once went to Andover on it. That was painful. Carried a lot of weight. And even though it's at full throttle all the time, don't care. It don't blow up. It gets you there. I think that's about it for now. I'll show you some clips. this is the best bit, filtering. Pretty much the main reason why I bought it. Now if you're after a scooter that just gets you from A to B, and you're going to probably have it serviced in a garage, be a Honda PCX all day long. I've owned a Honda Lead and a Honda PCX. You can pretty much put 10,000 miles on them without having a service, not supposed to. But it won't let you down if you want to be lazy. I won't dare do 10,000 miles on this scooter without servicing it though. Because the valves seem to get loose even every 4,000 miles. The intake valve is the one that gets a bit loose. Exhaust valve never really moves, it's only moved once. And there's now 13,000 miles on the clock. But you do notice it when you put your intake valve to spec. You notice your miles per gallon restore itself, let's say. If I had the chance to buy another bike, another Super Cub that is, I probably wouldn't buy this bike again. I won't sell this bike. I'll keep it for the rest of my life until it blows up beyond repair. But you've got to really love this scooter for what it is for you to go and buy one. And your best bet's to buy a second-hand one that hasn't been dropped. Because you can't really buy and abuse the Honda Super Cub. Regards the engine anyway. They were built to be thrashed. It's about the only thing you can do anyway, is thrash it just to get to speed. So in the future, if I've still got this scooter, I do plan to go all the way around the world on it. Or at least half of it anyway. And if I have to buy a second bike or scooter, I think be a Royal Enfield Meteor 350, and it actually sounds like this scooter, but obviously got a bit more power. I don't know why that one sprung to mind. Just something about it that looks simple, and it's good on fuel as well. And very easy to do valve adjustment. So I might even consider buying that and have it as a second bike in the garage. Because I'm definitely not getting rid of this one. At the same time, this bike is a pain. The indicators don't even blink evenly, for instance. But other than that, it's okay. I'm keeping it.